Hey, Dana here, and welcome to my garage. Well, I was going to see if I could grind the back off of this. That means I gotta pull the freaking swing arm out of the way, out the old bolt, and put in a grade 8 bolt straight on through and secure it down. Right now, I just got this bolt through here, but it's not far enough into here to do any good. So it's just swaying. It's swaying on the back side here. This is keeping it in there, but it's still, you can still shake the swing arm. You can still push the swing arm back and forth on it. So unfortunately, the only way to fix it is to replace the subframe. And I'm not really into that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to go ahead and rob the drive shaft off of here. And I'm going to put it on the XLT. Because I'm having an issue right now with the U-joint back here. And I got to replace this carrier bearing. All right, we're back. All right, I pulled those two nuts right there. They're 22s, a 22 millimeter. I use my big gun on it. Then you have the safety cable. That's a there's a safety cable. That's a 13 mil. Then you got to go back and you got to get your four bolts back here, holding your clamps. Those are an 8. I need a small extension to get up on top because this does not rotate anymore. Then you're back to this puppy right here. These are 45 stars. All right, T45. Now what we got to do is we got to make sure this whole assembly comes with this. If it, oh, there we go. Sweet. Okay. She just dropped out, no problem. Sometimes it gets glued. It seems like it's glued in there, okay? And if that happens, this is probably about the 4th time I've done the drive shaft on these vehicles. And this is the 4th video I've done on removing it and reinstalling it. Very important. You have ball bearings in here. If this cup separates off the back of this thing, you're going to have ball bearings all over the place. So find my video on replacing the ball bearings once you lose them. Oh, anyway, so what I'm doing here right now, I've got the carrier bearing supported by a jack stand. The rear is going to pop out, and then we're going to go ahead and drop them together. But your real important part is this puppy here. Sure, this does not lose the bearings. Well, we're going to be here for a while. Okay. I slid this back. See that cup? That has those ball bearings in it. Do not let that freaking cup come off of there. Okay? So right now all I got to do is I'm going to pull the back real quick. Actually, probably just lower the carrier bearing. I'll probably bring that right out. All right, down a little bit with this. I'll bring the carrier bearing down, and they'll roll right out. Right. Okay. Don't want that freaking dropping out. All right, I still got to get the backs out of there. Butt on. It is 32 degrees out, and it is snowing. Here's our winter, boys and girls, coming at us. On my wall. Don't you run. All right, here we are. Anyway, that's disconnected there. Disconnected from the rear. Use the pry bar back here. You'll have to turn this out just a little bit to get it to let go. So we're loose here. I'm gonna go ahead and put your hinges back in. You can go ahead and leave the screws out of that one and put them in the put them in. You leave them like that. I prefer to put the bolts back in it because this weather here, you're going to get all kinds of crap in those threads if you ever decide to put it back together. Okay, I thought I was going to be able to just put it in neutral. I thought I could just freaking rotate it being neutral, but that is not the case. Unless I didn't get it in neutral, I got it in reverse. I'm going to get out of here, drop it back down, make sure I did put it in neutral. Because I thought I was able to just put it in neutral, but I don't know why. Get this. All right. Back under here again. Back up here. Alright, drop it down a bit. The wheels off the ground. Alright. Alright, again, you put this up. It's just where I had it being held by the nuts here. Take that down, you can move it, and then rotate this over. Gonna have to jack it up so you can rotate the wheels. And then you gotta make sure you get those cups in the grooves. My hammer real quick. Make sure that seated. You can see these have a little notch inside and out, and now your little cup is going in that. Cup. Sure, it's in there. That's what's locking it. Locking that in there. Right, so we'll get these. These are only 17 foot-pounds. There's nothing to them. Give me a minute. Let's go. That's all right. That's good. That's rolling around back there. Ow, okay. Let's go. Let's say some video. Okay, we're now at the good old you get a torque wrench on that. Zero. We gotta put this safety cable up. It has its own little lock-in area. This is a 13. Okay, there's your safety cable. Goes in there. This goes right in its own little hole. All right, so there we are. Just, torque those, torque them up, and we're set. Again, those real ones are 17 foot-pounds. They're not much, so don't do it. You strip it out, you're gonna be bad shape. All right, I need center bearing support. 35 foot-pounds. Right. And I'm surprised if I'm already there. That much, dude. Hear that? Those puppies are torqued. Those are 27 foot, 17, 35. And guess what? We're done. Shoot. That cable. I think we give that cable. And cable is just snug. Yeah, it doesn't give any torque for that cable over there. It's just snug. Snug. Hit that hard. Alrighty. We are done, boys and girls. Take it out for a test ride and we'll find out if it's gonna make a hum like the original, my original discrepancy was. Yeah, these $65 jack stands have already paid for themselves. Time's over. Guess. I think while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and check the Euro on that. Alright. I think that's where I was spraying. I sprayed the hang on, I don't think it's leaking. Alright, good enough. Alright. Now this one here, I did change the subframe on. This one's got a new used subframe on it. Right after I got it, found it. It had a nice freaking rust out in here, and it was starting to go over here. But so you can find my videos on this evolution as well. And I already got a little bit of pan leak Oh, coming out of the crank seal. Put on the crank seal. Well, around the back side of the crank seal on that. So this is leaking a little bit. Alright, so there we are. Stay tuned, we'll do a test ride on it and we'll find out if I was right that I believe that the carrier bearing on the other one is shot. U-joint. I just bought a new one for it, but anyway. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and share. See you on the next Dana's Garage Project Escape.